Senator, thanks for coming and visiting us. I'm for many of the things that you support, and I'm glad to have you in the race. I do have a deep fear that if our presidential nominee doesn't make fixing democracy the first priority, public funding of elections, ending gerrymandering, voting rights, and I don't know how much we've heard from you on that. What we need is a leader who really will say, we're doing that first. Are you that person?
I'll tell you, I've been for a long time focused on these issues. I mean, voting rights, let's just start there.
Okay.
Part of what happened in the 2018 election cycle is that everyone was reminded, if they weren't clear, that when the United States Supreme Court in 2013 passed Shelby v. Holder, it was the beginning of the end in terms of what we otherwise had, which was at least the ability to monitor what had been proven to be historical approaches to suppression by specific states. So much so that in North Carolina, a court of appeals actually said in reviewing the legislature's rules around what ended up being suppression, the court of appeal said specifically that they clearly had, with surgical precision, attempted to suppress the vote. It's a very real issue. I'm very focused on that. In terms of what we need to do to get money out of politics, there is no question whatsoever. We have got a few very powerful and particular lobbyists, and of course with Citizens United, anonymous donors, writing checks that are basically taking away one man, one vote as a principle. And this is not the sign of a democracy. So all of these are priorities for me, because you're exactly right. What we have seen build up over a period of time is moving away systemically from the ability to have a real democracy. We can be committed to the values, but if the system as in its design does not facilitate one man, one vote, we will not have a true democracy.
Okay, but
I
you
agree
could
with you.
sign public funding of elections into law in, let's say, March of 2021.
If you help me get
need
elected,
it.
you're certainly right.
That's what we need first. Citizens United is a long, hard fight.
I appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
and thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, great. Let's greet some folks and take
Okay.
some